A woman from New Jersey says she's the victim of a malicious online attack called AI deepfake porn. She says someone created sexually explicit images of her using artificial intelligence and then shared those images with her friends. With AI advancing faster than laws to protect the victims, she says it's important that she share her story. From our sister station WPVI, here's Chad Pradelli.
He said, "Isn't she gorgeous?" I tried meeting up with her. I wanted to know, who was making them? Obviously, what was the source? What was the reason?
Alyssa Rosa says she learned of the pornographic images with her likeness after a woman contacted her on social media.
I was mad.
She says she told her she found them on her boyfriend's phone.
That kind of content never existed of me before, and now it does, and it's completely without my consent.
Alyssa says she channeled that anger into action. She soon learned the images were likely being created by a guy she'd befriended on a social dating app. The same guy also had access to her Facebook photos.
He would comment on my photos, say say you're so beautiful, comment on photos with my son.
Most worrisome to Alyssa is she hasn't seen most of the content that is allegedly out there, but she soon learned those sexually explicit images were likely altered from a version of her real photos.
One thing that really stuck with me when in the screenshot she sent me is that he said, I made so many clips of what that would do. It's disgusting. How dare you?
We have to put the guardrails in place.
U.S. Representative Madeline Dean of Pennsylvania has introduced the bipartisan No Fakes Act. It would help protect victims of deep fakes.
Because it gives a property right to you and to me, to our voice and likeness.
Deep fakes circulating on the web are quickly increasing. Dean says there needs to be laws to punish those who create or distribute them. Two other pieces of bipartisan legislation would also require images removed and give law enforcement more teeth when going after the creators.
The SHIELD Act creates a new criminal offense for someone who knowingly mails or distributes intimate visual depictions.
The legislative push comes after recent high-profile cases. Pop star Taylor Swift was a victim of viral AI-generated pornographic pictures distributed on X.
There should be laws to protect you.
Alyssa says she feels violated and hopes the person who did this destroys the content.
That's just way too much power for someone to have access to my likeness and do whatever they want.
And last week, the United States Senate passed the Take It Down Act. It would force social media and internet companies to remove sexually exploitive images, including deep fakes, within 48 hours of being notified by a victim. That bill still needs to pass in the House of Representatives.